Hi everyone, my name is Igars. I'm spiritual mindset coach. Today I would like to speak about attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder. Uh, as you well know, I am one who have it, and I managed it with making a conscious choice, moving spiritual path, accepting it. Spiritual teaching about acceptance and love, but today I would like to uh, come clear with this stuff, as so much is told, but it's told in a frame that uh, probably it's not so honest as I would like to uh, that it is. Uh, and that's honest thing is that attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder is real disorder. It's mental and neurological disorder in someone who suffers from it, and I would be uh, I would talk about it as disorder because it's nothing else except that you can get a teaching and those things. But if we are looking on a name of attention deficit and hyperactivity disorders, then that's it. Illness related uh, with neurology, nervous system, emotional disorder, and so on, so on. I'm honest on this on it because I will not pretend that just because of ADHD you are gifted, just because of ADHD you have so much great qualities. Just because of ADHD you are expressing yourself differently, and so on, so on. That is all in my mind botox, because disorder is disorder, uh, and uh, and disorder never creates someone better, someone's lives better, uh, and uh, and I would say that we we who suffer from it knows very well that attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder do not makes any gifts in your life. It's just makes your life mm, bad, shitty, uh, and not so much wonderful as you would like to see it. And those qualities, what is mentioned about people who have ADHD, that those qualities do exist in them. As more and more I learn about people mind and people lives, and read lots of spiritual literature, and looking in scientific researches, I can tell you that those qualities, especially mentioned for people with ADHD, in reality can be expressed in everyone, and they do have in every single person, and we do not need to uh, tell ourselves lies that thanks to ADHD we are so much gifted, and everything else. What I learned is that you are gifted, you have those qualities in life because you are good, with or without ADHD. Uh, what is fully clear is that ADHD makes it hard to correctly use those qualities, those good qualities, that you are out of box thinkers, that you are creative, that you are open-minded, that you are a risk taker, and so uh, those beautiful qualities due to ADHD is so hard to manage that you more get in a mess than use them rightly to improve your life, to make your life better, to increase your wealth, to increase your success, whatever you do. Uh, those that we are funny, that we are uh, uh, soul of party, and so on. In reality, we can be soul of the party, and we can be fun, and it can be easy to talk with us, and we love to talk a lot. But if we do not control this part, we make a mess. We have hard to build relationships. We have misunderstandings. We easily get in fights and arguments. We can get impulsive, and so on. So where the gifts comes if you can't use it. So why I think now it's 7 or 8 months since I'm working with coaching, and came up out from the closet with this video, and speaking about ADHD as a disorder. I I got quite often in a fight with other people regards my opinion that ADHD is a lifestyle disorder, that ADHD can be managed very well, and so. But the truth is, uh, you don't need to manage disorder. You need to get rid of it, and as sooner you can get rid of it, and understand from where the problem comes, sooner you will live better, wealthier, prosperous, abundant life, will create better relationships, will earn more money, will understand other people better, and so as far as I looking on my own case, as I get to know it when I'm when I had 32, last three and some months, 3 years and some months, I'm reading all the researches, all looking for answers on what the main problem is, and it is well known that it exists brain difference in people who suffers from ADHD. It's scientifically approved that do exist some HPA axis dysfunctions, and when we look more closer in those scientific researches, we see that those brain regions, what is involved, is responsible about our emotional well-being, about our motivation, about our inspiration, about our thinking process, about our memory, about how we are working with our goals, how we are working and managing our time, and then those additional things what comes in situations with ADHD, like depressed mind, anxiety, worries, doubts, negative thinking, bad sleep, overthinking, procrastination, and those things uh, is in our life due to dysfunction of HPA axis. This and together with those damaged or smaller brain regions, we messed many things up. We can't control stress and so on, so on. But when you start to look from point of view of spirituality, uh, you can find many answers on this stuff. What is acceptance and love of oneself? What is a great teaching? Because that is something what's teach you to be yourself, to teach you be yourself, and uh, and be responsible about yourself, and to get rid of ADHD, you must be responsible. You can't tell yourself lies about how gifted you are because you have ADHD, how many good qualities ADHD brings in your life. You can't live in a lies and telling that you manage your ADHD. Uh, if you are managing your ADHD, you accept that you are in disorder, that your mind, your body, your spirit is in disorder, that something is wrong, that you accept and you take responsibility, that you want to live this life in a shit, because living with ADHD is living shit life. If you do not at least manage it, control it, life is mess. And life is mess because in your head is mess. You do not control your thinking. You do not motivate yourself. You can't get inspiration. You can't do anything. And how somebody can tell me that it's good life? It's not. It's bad life. So that's what's I done when I get to know that I do have ADHD, and this was already second thing or second illness disorder in my life, where medicine and science is telling that cluster headaches and ADHD, both of them are lifelong disorders, and it's no treatment. You can take pills what is situation, but they do not heal you. In cluster headaches, I experienced extremely uh, extremely undescribable pains in half of my face, in part of my head, uh, uh, in eye, and it was like more. It's undescribed. I can't describe those pains what I experienced with cluster headache, and in reality, uh, the same situation is with ADHD. It's not physical pain, but it's extremely uh, big emotional, uh, psychological pain what you experience that you don't know. You try your best, but you don't know why nothing works for you, but most of the time it works against you. And I'm stopping to live in a lies about this disorder. It's never brings in my life any gift. It's never made my life better just because of ADHD. I'm good because I am good, with or without ADHD. I'm responsible about my life, and I choose to live life without ADHD, and I am ready to spend the rest of my life living a life I made conscious choice, moving spiritual way the rest of my life to improve my health, to improve my mind, to improve my life, to improve my well-being, and many other things. That's include to get rid of any health issues I have, be it cluster headaches, be it ADHD, be it pain in the back, be it pain in the teeth, be it uh, whatever pain, any physical pain or something like that. I want to live good life, so I'm ready to invest in myself, and that is my responsibility. Nobody can make this conscious decision in my place. uh, it will be not a doctor, it will be not my parents, it will be not my spouse, it will be not my neighbor who will tell, I guess you need to be responsible about your own life. You need to make this conscious choice how you want to live. So that is my conscious decision, my conscious decision that I do not want to live as it was, and I put concentration on a mind creating my life as I want. That means analyzing and learning from sickness, what I did wrong, what's the teachings I need to take to improve my life, what's my body who is in disorder due to those illnesses is trying to tell me, and how I can help my body to be back in an order, how I can help my mind uh, to get back in an order that I improve my life, and how I can live out of my spirit on a purpose, uh, following my calling in life, and helping other people. Those is things what everybody takes uh, consciously when they understand that they are responsible about their own life, and nobody can make this decision. No coach is born who will make this decision. He can sell you a program. If you are not ready to make this conscious decision that you are responsible about your own life, nothing will work out. If you are not ready to fight against your ADHD step by step, using all the available techniques, how to improve brain health, because there is the damage what's cause the problems with emotions, there is the damage what's cause the problems with motivation, there is the damage who cause that you are living in on a fear-based existence, there is damage in brain what makes you overthinking negative things. There is a problem that you procrastinate, there is a problem why you can't hold your attention, there is a problem in the brain why you can't hold the focus, and though there is a problem in many other organs, glands, why you start to experience stress, there is a damage why you experience depression, there is a damage why you experience anxiety, there is a reason why you are experience so much worries and doubt, and there is lots of things why you experience them. And this is the damage when body already is speaking with you that something is wrong with your life. Sometimes it comes straight on your own body, sometimes it comes through your child. When the child comes in your life as a teacher who shows that something should be changed, and if you don't listen to it, if you think that it's all the responsibility uh, should be left on the shoulders of doctor who will tell take this pill and everything will be fine, because you then can hold attention, focus, and so on, and feel good, then that is not enough. I didn't took a pill, but I uh, learned to fight against ADHD, and this is the truth that I never said that ADHD is just a name. It's real disorder. I probably get misunderstood, but uh, but it is related with your lifestyle. It is related with your way of living. It is related with how you accept yourself. It is related how much you love yourself. Uh, and this is a teaching about changing one's life, changing one's thinking process, changing one's mindset, changing one's diet, uh, changing lifestyle from work home to work, more physical activities, uh, more enjoyment, and so on. You will you will see step by step improvements, and in a short period of time you will notice a difference, that you start to live better lives, that you can easily hold focus on things what you want to hold. You will see that you can find motivation in situations when you start to lose it. You will find out that you feel better. You will find out that you have more vitality and more energy. You will find out that your life improves, and you start doing well. And this is the truth. Don't need to live with disorder. Don't need to live with disorder and and listen to all this nonsense what we coaches lovely speak about, just to uh, hold your attention, like, oh, it's so fantastic, just because of disorder you have so fantastic emotions, uh, uh, so fantastic qualities, and so fantastic life, and nobody can have it because they do not have ADHD, and everybody wants to learn. This is buttocks. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not because of ADHD you have those qualities. It's because you have those qualities inside you, and those qualities can be expressed in every single person in the world, and it's just a matter of the person's choices, how he wants to move his life. And as earlier I told you that ADHD make a mess in your life, and those good qualities very often you can't use. Your child can use those good qualities, that he's smart, he's active, he's out of the box thinker, he loves nature and so on, but until you as a parents do not help him to learn, improve his order with whatever techniques you use, be it cognitive behavior therapy, who will work with your mind, or you working with a coach, or you working on your own, changing your diet, changing your a routine with physical activities, working with your own mindset. It doesn't matter, but you need to do it every single day until you see improvement. And then after you see improvement, you will be extremely happy uh, uh, to see those good results in your life. In situation with a child, uh, I know that very well works those positive parenting principles, and this is first steps in teaching of growth mindset, what is very important part to heal oneself from ADHD. This is work with the mindset, and through this positive parenting, you very well do it for your child. But with the parenting situation is that to do is to do it better, confident, and so on. Parents should change their mindset as well. So this is where it comes that your child becomes your teacher, because you as a parents are responsible about your child, and you need improve yourself in a way to better help your child. And this is how sometimes teachings comes in our lives, and why sometimes people with ADHD get child with ADHD, because they uh, experiencing experiencing those symptoms on themselves, do not get a lesson, uh, and so kid came as an additional teacher that you start move forward. And if you want to know a little bit more what I done and everything else, just simply ask in the comments, or write private message on Facebook, visit site, sign up for this 30-day webinar program, how to discover this in inner power, and with this inner power you will understand how to change your own life, because that is something I done myself, learned from good teachers, such as Wayne Dyer, such as Bob Proctor, such as Prentice Mulford, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and so I read so much. I read so much books about Buddhist teachings, Zen and Reiki, and I was reading about sound healing, and I'm using those things on daily basis, because that improves my life. Those sound meditation, mantras, meditation itself, walking meditation, learning to quiet my mind, eating better, uh, being more in nature, and doing stuff like stuff you like, and so it's nice. And I hope I will work with lots of people, and I can share more and more about spiritual way of living, and how it can improve one's life. But for a moment, thank you for your attention. Follow, like, if you like what I'm talking, because I will add more and more stuff like this. And if you are ready to work with me, just go to website and sign up for individual coaching or 30-day webinar program. And until next time, thank you. Bye bye.